Hey everyone, we're Magalia. Blue candle for new waves. This is completely new wave. This is Magalia level 2. So I'm not prepared, I didn't plan it, I'm just making it. Yesterday one person commented on my video on TikTok where I was drawing this earth fairy. She commented, "You, me, paint that face a lot. What does it symbolize?" And this is one of the hardest questions in my life. Because sometimes when you do art, you don't really think about it, you just do it, and you don't ask yourself from where it comes, why, especially when you draw. And I draw always from my inner world. When I was at school, I was mostly copying something. I see an object, a tree, a stone, a human, and I was copying what I see. Then, around 15, 16, 17 years old, I started to draw things from my head. And it was so easy. Always, when I'm drawing, I don't know what I will draw. I just take the pen or a pencil, I start the line, and then, okay, it's a little bit crooked, it went a different side, I was not planning it, but we will make it work. Now this line will become something. And then I don't know what to do next, so I will just add one more line anywhere, and it looks like and this is how I paint, this is how I draw. I never plan it, it always comes from my inner world. And this question is very hard to me to answer. And today I painted my face exactly how I paint the drawings. And when she said that I paint a lot, I was like, really? And then I checked around my room and I checked the drawings I did, and I was like, oh, really? And I noticed things I never thought about it. And I met at work a few months ago one lady, and she told me, oh, I can easily understand that you were drawing this. And I said, how? And she said, oh, you just always make those sharp lines, and it's very kind of aggressive, so I will easily, if I will see it somewhere, I will understand that's you. And again, I thought, she's right. I didn't notice it, but I kind of understand what she's talking about. And I started to analyze. Of course, it's because of so many things, because of my mental health, my life experience, consciousness, subconsciousness, inner world. That's why it's so hard to answer. Because I don't really know how much is there and what it means, what it represents, who I really am. And all I know that I'm drawing these uglies. Also, when I was in art school, when I was 16, 17, I remember this phrase, and I will remember it for the rest of my life, that my friend, my classmate told me. I was sitting on the back last table drawing, and she came, my classmate, she sat with me, she looked at what I was drawing, and she said, again, you're drawing your uglies? And I was like, they're not uglies, they're beautiful. And she said, no, they are ugly, like they're fucking ugly, look at them. And I was like kind of offensive, because I thought, this is so beautiful, I love their faces and they mean something to me. This is what I draw at the moment and I like it. But she was like, these are fucking uglies, like stop drawing them, never draw them. And I remember it. So, when I will die, please write on my grave a person who was drawing uglies. They're not uglies. I really love them. And yesterday I was so interested about it, and I started to look for at least the first picture drawing when I was drawing this type of face. I found one in 2015. I think I was drawing some kind of similar before, but that one I found yesterday. I remembered why I started and what it meant to me. I was always drawing very long neck, very sharp thin nose, very angly, sharp type of face structure, angles. I loved this part. I loved cheekbones. And to me, it was godlike. I saw it as... Also, it was inspired by the noses I saw in the museums, old paintings. I have fetish for noses. I love noses. And when I saw that on the paintings their nose is very straight, there is no this side like that bridge. It was straight from the chin, and I thought they're gods, they're deities, and I always wanted that type of nose. When I found out about Lana Del Rey in that time, I thought she's a goddess because she had that nose I always admired. So this is what it represented at that time. Everything that I thought was godlike, aesthetic, what I think is beautiful. And today my face is painted exactly the way I paint my drawings. Before I was doing it a little bit different, but still similar. But today, especially these bones, I made it exactly how it is in my inner world. So there is so much to explore, so much to find out, but all I know that these uglies are a part of me. Also, if you are painting, drawing, every face, I noticed it. Every face you draw was you. I always was painting my face. This is my face structure, but it became. Also, it's kind of magic, I don't know how, but I started to paint it 10 years ago, and my face was completely different. I didn't have cheekbones, it was different shape, different nose, but then, I don't know, my cells or my organism, it just absorbed that godlike shape, and my face started to structurize itself. I'm not joking. I never had this face. I know it sounds very weird, but I never had that, like, my body was... I was bullied for my body. Very skinny, no shape, I was... And then when I started to draw it, what I think is beautiful, what is... I became it. I think our body, our cells can transform. Also, I think you saw it. Some couples in time, in 10 years when they are dating, they start to look similar. This is fucking scary. Have you ever seen it? I saw like 5, maybe 6 couples in my life that they're saying we're like 5, 10, 15, 20 years together, and you look at them and they're like twins. And I think there is some connection that our body can shape itself by listening to our thoughts. This is the darkness inside, and this is the light shape, and it connects, it works together, and it appears. I have chills. So somehow our inner world becomes our exterior. And now I just want to continue to learn about myself. What does it mean? From where? From what you can see, you'll say you look scary. This is the scary character because mental problems. Because you try to scare the world. This is your protection, and I will say yes. Mentally unstable. But also, I'm a creative person, and it means so much to continue. If I had not experienced all that negative side in my life, who will I be? Who will I be? A basic person. Never. So I will better stay in my own power. That is very important. You see, I'm laughing. You see, I'm not that scary, and you know that I am positive. I'm giving only good vibes, but not always. I can't, nobody can't be 100% that good vibe. No. This is not the balance. So, I can't answer the question what it symbolizes. I know it symbolizes my inner world, my creatures, and when I draw, also, it's a fact that at the beginning, I didn't want to sell my paintings because I felt so connected to that face, to that drawing. I felt like they are my kids, they are a part of me, and I will never sell them. Now I'm thinking, you know what? I sold 0 at the moment, and I'm not even thinking about it, but in the future, I think I'll be ready to sell them and to share that part of my inner world with someone who felt something in that image, and I'll be happy to share it. So let's learn about ourselves, let's discover this is our life and this is all we have. Don't forget about your inner world. We live in this realm, in this world, but also this one is important. And this one, I think, is on the first place. Because when you close your eyes, you are there. You don't see this material place, only in words. So take care of it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, uglies. I just want to say something. I have never felt this beautiful in my life. I think it's because I made it happen. Everything that is inside, it's now here.